What's good, people? How you doing? This is Rich Bum. I'm switching up, trying to do things a little better with the channel. Let me know if you like the improvements. See any more improvements I can make. Uh, I, I've been on YouTube for a little bit, but not really been regular with it. So, it's a new thing. But into the video. How to use index funds to build generational wealth. We need generational wealth in the black community. First off, we have a huge wealth gap in between blacks, whites. Uh, Latinos, they coming in, they doing pretty good. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying our people need to do better. It ain't just we need to do better. We've been systematically messed over. So, yeah, we got to do some things on our end to make this better. Breaking the curse of generational wealth and closing the racial wealth gap. Why index funds? Easy to start. $5. I done heard so many people say, I ain't got no money to invest. I'm going to start when I get some. Start right now. Right now. Right now. And we're going to get into why you need to start right now. Long-term index funds generally outperform other types of mutual funds. Other benefits include low fees and tax advantages. It's easy to get started. Everybody's got a smartphone these days. You can get started with phone apps like Acorns, Cash App, Robinhood, Stash. There's plenty of them. So, yeah. We're gonna talk more about Cash App in this video, but yeah. The S&P 500 has returned over S&P 500 return over 30 years. 10 to 11, it averages 10 to 11%. That includes the ups and downs. That's just the average. So, there you have that. If you see it's up more so than down, let's just keep it going. The rule of 72. The 72 divided by the percentage of interest or your rate of return, either one. It's technically the same thing. Is the years it will take to double your money. 72 divided by 10 equals 7.2. So if a 10% rate of return in 7.2 years, you'll double your money. Compound interest. Compound interest has been called the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is the addition of interest and principal to some. Is the Let me see if I can go backwards. Okay, we just gonna keep rolling. Compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal sum of the loan or deposit. In other words, interest on interest, it is the result of reinvesting interest rather than paying it out, so that the interest in the next period is then earned principal on the sum plus the previous accumulated interest. There was probably like a whole simpler way to put that. There was a simpler way to say that. Compound interest. I'm just going to sum it up. Compound interest is this, say, you get 10% interest. So, let's just use $100, for example. At the end of year one, you'll have $110. At the year two, you'll have, your first 110, then you'll have the interest from your next one. And let's bring this one blank. Okay, dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is the method I suggest using, starting off. This is really, I'm not going to say for beginners. You should probably ride with this one. There's a difference between investing and trading and speculating. So, dollar cost averaging is what we're going to focus on. Is the act of constantly investing in a particular security over a set interval of time. Most like to invest I'm pretty sure that most people like to invest every 2 weeks, every month, since that's when they get their paycheck. Example: if you invest $1,000 for $1,000 a month for 20 years at 10% rate of interest, you'll have $694,000. I mean, that's a pretty good return, isn't it? Example 2. All we did in example 2 was add 10 years. So, instead of doing it for 20 years, you're going to do it for 30 years. You'll have $1,991,000. How to get started investing using Cash App. There are two main S&P 500 index funds on Cash App. There's really like two main ones in general. SPY and VOO. These are ticker symbols. You can look those up. Screenshot from Cash App, so you should be able to find that pretty easy. Even if you don't have $1,000 to start with, I mean, just start with $5. Start with whatever you have. I'm pretty sure you can invest $1 on Cash App. The key is to consistent time in the market and consistency in investing. What if the market goes down? That's a great thing. It's a Black Friday sale. When the market goes down, you can get shares cheaper, so you can buy more shares for less money. We're in this investing, we're not gambling. Slow and steady wins.